what we need that's similar to Jerry Springer is everyone needs to not be our culture that we live in now, our media culture is too nice. Everyone's too nice to each other.
We need
to be a little
again.
huh?
I think viciousness.
A little viciousness.
Sincerely, a little more like jaded viciousness.
Yeah, let's fight over.
Everyone stop pretending like they care because they don't.
Let's do these two things.
Well, it's like the TLC channel. It's like, hey, do you want to see some freaks?
Yeah, it's very voyeuristic.
No, but we're gonna make it look like we really care about these people. Like, do you want to see some little people do some stuff?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a two-headed girl.
I think there should be viciousness.
I know you want to see that. You want to see this two-headed girl?
There should be viciousness, and there should also be everybody getting over it. We should all just do all this stuff. All the time. You know what I mean?
But no. So the show Secret Societies, all this type of stuff, and like going through all these groups, and then like, oh, this is like there's a sector of the Golden Thread, and I went to hang out with them, and it's like
the OTO Golden Dawn kind of people.
Yeah. This is the.
They sued me once, or tried to.
Over what?
I was using, when I was a kid, I made heavy metal T-shirts, Aleister Crowley emblems and stuff, and they claim to hold the copyright of his work, even though he stole all that from.
I'm sure that's not going to hold up in court.
Well, the T-shirt company folded right away. They threatened the T-shirt company, and the T-shirt company told me to just fucking get lost.
Yeah.
They're like, these people are going to sue. I'm like, they're crazy.
Yeah.
And the T-shirt company was like, don't call us anymore.
No, so you go, I mean, it's just a bunch of like really smelly hippies.
Yeah, who's at these things? It's not Jack Parsons anymore.
No. Oh, I have a crazy Jack Parsons story.
I love the story of Jack Parsons, man.
Well, so I was, so my uncle, he does R&D out Los Alamos, and then my one friend, she works for JPL now. The girl who used to like, I'd bring over to the house and like make milkshakes for her so she could finish all my physics homework for me. She works for JPL now, and we're talking about this up at Lake Chautauqua. This was like a wake for my grandmother, and this guy gets up from his date, comes over, and is talking to us. I guess he's some big wig with like JPL or something, and he's talking with us, and my now wife is there, and I asked him, he's like, we're talking about my uncle and stuff. He's like, my friend at JPL, and she's like, that's small potatoes. I've been at JPL forever. I'm like, well, since the Jack Parsons period. He's like, not that long. And then I go, well, what do you think about Bob Lazar? He goes, no comment. And walks away. Not just like, oh, you don't believe that. Continue going on.
He just doesn't want no comment.
And walks away. I'm like, granted, he might be autistic or something.
Sure.
But
he wants no more interaction with that.
Well, then he goes and sits down with his date, and I'm walking back to get a drink at the bar, and I walk past his table, and he just like fucking mugs me, like eyeballs me, and it's like hello and goodbye. I'm like, bitch, I'm an alcoholic. I'm trying to go get a drink. I'm not here to talk to you about aliens.
Yeah.
Well, you thought you were gonna spring the proofs on him. You had the files. You're gonna take the files out.
How about binary star systems?
So I mean, okay, how much did you, just to satisfy, the intersection of military industrial complex and Jerry Springer? How into fucking, what's his name? He was the Temple of Set guy.
Oh, with the eyebrow.
Yes.
Aquino.
Yes, Michael Aquino.
Yeah. So my one uncle, he's retired now, but he was a rear admiral in the Navy.
Okay.
This is all my mother's side.
Yeah,
They're impossibly like autistic Hungarians.
Well,
so they do this type of thing.
They're
engineers. And I asked him one time. He's like, "That's a little out of my wheelhouse." I remember hearing some things about him.
Yeah.
It was a very unsatisfactory answer.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to grill him another time.
Yeah. Please. Yeah.
But honestly, I think with Aquino, I think it's actually probably just as dull as you can imagine. Because when you go in and you talk to these people, it's like it's much nerdier and lamer than you think. A lot of these things like don't go as like. So even with like you see like all the YouTube videos of like people going on about like mass culture and the Masons and stuff. And then you talk to Masons and you're like, yeah, these rituals aren't that dark or that satanic. And also these people are like, they're all buddy friends, but it's, no more so than like the Rotary Club.
Sure, yeah.
And why'd you kill Kennedy on the 33rd parallel? What is it with the 33, Masons? Tell us the truth.
Tell us the truth.
Well, I don't know enough about numerology to get into that. But I had a friend tell me, I guess I'm life path number 11.
Oh, all right. There's some clarity.
Well, they told me this was big, so then I listened more.
Yeah.
I was like, this is flattering.
Right.
Okay, I'm into this now. It's like when people talk to me about like astrology, I'm like, well, I'm a Leo, so just tell me more about that.
Yeah.
I like the honest astrologers, the ones who are really into it and they're not going to lie to you. Like you tell them, like, well, I'm a Libra. What's up with that? And they're like, no. You're like, oh, she's like, I read you already. I'm serious. Get out.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
She already knows.
What people don't like Libras?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
What's the
There's
most
some
hated
famous
sign?
Libras. I think it is Libra.
The most
It's not Gemini?
No, it's
Not Gemini,
Libra.
It's Libra.
The most hated sign is Libra. That's where all the villains come from.
That is true. There's a lot of evil Libras.
Don't do it.